Hi there, here's a video to help you with the second violin part of Ode to Joy. This is a really great piece. Comes from a much larger orchestral piece. But this is one of the big tunes. Now the second violin part is not the tune. So the tune second violin part is what we call a harmony line. So it goes in parallel. Here's the tune. Here's the harmony. Okay, can you see it's going a little bit lower in parallel? Here we go. That's the tune. Here's the harmony. And they fit beautifully together. Make it sound rich and full. Can you hear that? And this one's 3 notes lower. Okay, so we're going to talk about what notes happen in the second violin part. And how to go about reading it. Okay, so these are the notes we've got. Here's the D, sitting right at the bottom. D, 1, 2, 3. There's the A in the second space. A, first finger. Got one more. D, going down to G3. Okay. Now, you can see some extra little things. I've got a natural sign here. Now, I may have talked about these before. Sharps, which make the note a little bit higher. And I may have talked to you about naturals. Naturals cancel out sharps. So, if we're talking about our second finger on the D string, if it were to have a sharp, then it would be a little bit higher, a normal second finger on the D string. But if it's got a natural, like we've got here, then it hasn't got a sharp. Yeah, so it could either have a natural or nothing at all. That would mean it hasn't got a sharp, so it's a low second finger, and that's what we've got in this piece. A low second finger, natural on the second finger on the D string. Okay, so that's that one explained. Now this one here, I may not have talked about this one before, but this is called a flat, and it's the opposite to a sharp. Okay, a sharp makes the note go a little bit higher, from this to that, and a flat makes the note go lower, from this. Yeah, it's flattening it, making it lower. Okay, so for us, this is a first finger on the A string, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the line. And it's got a flat, so we need to work out how to do a lower finger. So there's our normal first finger, and we're going to flatten it. So we're going to make it go lower. So we're going to make it go further back, behind where the first finger strip is normally. Okay, this is really new for us. Okay, so it sort of sounds like this. Sorry, B, and then B flat, yeah? B flat. So, I'm going to bring my one back. So just practice doing that. Okay, this only happens once in this piece, so it's not so super important, but it's a really nice introduction for B flats or low first fingers on the A string. Okay, so that's the notes we've got. So it's good to have a practice of those first. Okay, yeah. So third finger on the G string, up to a D, first finger, a natural second finger, which is a low second finger, third finger, A, and then low first finger. This is our new note, so you've got to lift your one back. Okay? So once you've played that a couple of times and you're feeling comfortable with that, then that's a good preparation for starting to read your notes. Okay, so hopefully you've printed out the music. It's there sitting in front of you. If you haven't and you're not able to do that, let me know and I shall send it to you. Okay, so I'm now, without further ado, I'm going to play it through one more time, and then we're just gonna talk about the bowing. Okay, here we go. You find my backing track, which should be all on the portal, which you should have had an email from the music service showing you where this is. Okay, so I'm going to try to come in the right place. Okay, so there it is. Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? All together. Now, did you notice anything interesting about the bowing? Hopefully you noticed that at the beginning of each line, lines 2, 3 and 4, you've got a down bow sign. Now what that means for you really is that if you've had a down bow before and then it says to do another down bow in the music, well, you probably haven't got enough space, so you're going to have to go do a circle, come back to the beginning of the bow, the heel, so you can do another. So really it's telling you to do a circle. You probably saw that when I was playing it. Lastly, you hopefully spotted the slurs. Little line joining the two notes together into one bow. Did you see it? The two notes in one bow. Okay. Lastly, a help with your fingering. Now, when you're doing your low second fingers, you'll remember it's helpful to lift your second finger so your 3 can reach out to get there. And then when you're coming back, to put your 2 in the air so that he can tuck it. Don't have to do this, but I find it helpful. Another little tip for this piece, because you've got to go constantly back to the 3 on the G string. Now that can be a difficult moment where your notes can go out of tune. So here's a little tip. Okay. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. I'm keeping my 1 down on the D string. Do do do. So when I come back to the 2 on the D string, I can put my 2 next to the 1 and I know where to put it. Yeah, so do 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 do. This will help you to stay really nicely in tune. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you found this video helpful. So take it slow, read the notes carefully, try to spot the down bows where you've got to do the circles, the slurs, and carefully prepare this new B flat note, first finger on the A string. Okay, good luck, have fun.